week's episode was definitely a little different than my normal ones. I made a video, a sponsored video, my first paid promotion. It was definitely different and had some challenges, but the knife I ended up making for it was actually from the game that I was sponsoring, or that sponsored me, excuse me. The serrated blade from Vikings, War of Clans. You guys should really check this out. This is a really cool build. I enjoyed making it, and I definitely would like to do more stuff like this. And with that being said, today's project turned out pretty clean. I like it quite a lot. I haven't made anything this small for a while. My projects have been pretty big, but I wanted to try something a lot different with this one. I ended up using the mill to do most of the work, just to kind of see what would happen. I made a dagger kind of with that same idea back a little while ago, but I wanted to try it with a single edge blade and see how much of a actual angle we could get, or a taper for the edge. I don't know how well you could see that, but all in all, it turned out really cool. I didn't want to spend hours and hours of hand sanding trying to clean up the scale, and plus I think I kind of like it and added a lot to the character of the blade. Real clean and made out of solid metal, the way I like to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, please let me know down below in the comments, and please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, well, the day has finally come that I am no longer using the little 55-pound grizzly anvil, which is cast iron. Went and spent some time at a junkyard a few hours from here, and I found some pretty interesting objects, or ASOs I guess if you want to call them, anvil shaped objects. This guy is an 8-inch cylinder of solid steel. I'm not sure what kind of steel it is. It's not hardened, but it's going to make a great striking surface for if I'm going to have people help me forge. But also, I found this guy. This thing's pretty interesting. From what I understand, it's a tooth to a big rock grinder. And what's cool about this guy, it's actually hardened steel. I cannot leave a mark on it with my hammer, and based on these chips I would say that's definitely right. But let me go ahead and flip this thing over so you guys can see the other side, because it's got more than one purpose. The other side looks like this, which will work kind of like a swedge block. This thing weighs 130 pounds and is probably one of the better anvil shaped objects you could find to use, because the recoils on it's really good, it sounds good, it's definitely hardened, and from here on out that'll be my primary anvil that I'll be using. Definitely going to need to do some work to it and shine it up. I'm not sure if I'll do a video on that or not, but anyways, this thing over here weighs about 250 pounds and was not too much fun trying to move, and without the chain on here this thing was ringing like a bell. And if you guys haven't already noticed that, humongous bearing that weighs almost 100 pounds, then that's gonna be a future project here pretty quick. I'm not sure when. Getting ready to go on a trip right now, and we'll see what happens.